Dear brothers and sisters, we are the Millennial Dragons. Today, we end our series on the elements with the fire element. Where is the fire element in your bodies? What does fire bring? For many, the vision is only destruction and pain. Nothing very good. This vision has always been nurtured so that you understand that fire always destroys. But this is not the power of fire. Fire transforms. Fire rebuilds. Fire generates ashes. What are ashes? The deconstruction of something. Returning everything to its element, to its origins. It's as if you had something assembled and you took it apart, and everything went back to the way it was, individually. Don't look at the fire as destructive. But fire eliminates magic. I'll say it again, it deconstructs. It takes away power. He breaks down structures. That's why it eliminates it. Fire drives away negative energies. Yes. It doesn't drive them away. It takes away their power. It takes away all the structure they bring with them. So start looking at fire in a different way. Come to see fire as the one that brings back the origins. A dragon's fire doesn't burn. It only burns when the dragon intends to burn. But the primary action of a dragon's fire is cleansing and rebuilding. So, if a dragon throws a big jet of fire at you, you won't get burned. On the contrary, all the structures that are built on the wrong foundations will be destroyed, so that you can rebuild them properly. Look at dragons and their fires in a different light. Look at nature's fire, not that man-made fire. That fire has one intention, destruction. Many people think they are improving the earth by setting it on fire. It's not wrong at all. Because it destroys the structures that are standing and takes them back to their origins. The big problem is what all this does to the balance. Everything needs to exist in balance. Evil fire, the kind that is set on destruction, has an immense capacity to destroy. Because it doesn't deconstruct, it destroys. So it's up to the intention of each person who emanates the fire, the function it will have. So don't generalize. Don't confuse the idea that all fires are the same. And once again I ask, where is the fire in your bodies? The little sparks that are created by the collision of molecules, the energy that comes out of the processing, and the energy that is exchanged within your bodies to keep them alive and functioning is the element of fire. Because they are small combustions, small reactions, necessary for the functioning of their bodies. You yourselves often say, my stomach is burning. It's the sensation of fire. Because there is a strong substance there, which is needed to deconstruct everything you eat, not destroy it. Transform it into elements that your bodies can absorb. When you have a fever, it's the heat of the fire that acts. It's an imbalance in your body. So I say again, and I will always say, that your bodies are made up of the 4 elements. The 4 elements of planet Earth. Carbon base. And today you are moving towards a crystalline base. The same base that the planet itself is also transforming. Many people try to understand what it means when we talk about the crystalline base. Perhaps it's not yet possible for you to understand what crystal base means. But it means having something of great power, having something of great essence, which can become solid or not, depending on your intention. You, in the 5th dimension, can be solid or subtle. Not ghosts. It's not a legion of ghosts. It's a legion of energies. Often without human form. But you have consciousness. And that when you wish, you immediately transform into the most solid human form. Perceptible to your eyes. I would say that this will all be explained very well over time. You'll start to see the differences. You'll start to notice very different things in your bodies. But don't rush, everything will happen at the right time. Each of you already has the right time for your changes. You won't all go together. Each of you will go on your own time. Some people are already doing it. And they have found the experience very interesting, going back and forth. They are leading the process on the planet. The process plus the group of beings who plan the whole process. They are chosen beings from very high frequencies who were incarnated just like you. And today they are assuming the dimension from which they came and are already having their missions carried out as we speak. This is what will happen to many of you who have missions on the planet. Little by little, you will be called upon to fulfill them. And the process of adaptation and preparation will begin. Take your time. What you need to do is keep moving forward. It's about always vibrating high with enlightened hearts, without making judgments, without unnecessary comments, and without criticism. Accepting everything the other person gives you with resignation. Understanding that they are still learning. He or she is a stubborn child who isn't yet ready to be an adult capable of understanding a lot. Don't judge the other. Everyone is on their own time. Everyone is seeing, perceiving, and understanding, all at the same time. Things they didn't understand will come to everyone's minds. And they will become increasingly confused. Looking for support, looking for answers. But the answers won't be in you, the answers will be inside them. It will be time for them to understand, comprehend, and believe that the divine is not outside, that the divine is not coming, that the divine will not arrive. The divine is already inside everyone. Accessible at all times. Enjoy today's portal. Receive this great energy of light. And be ready for another leap in your consciousness.